It's amazing. Some people still think Donald Trump knows how to negotiate, that he's a deal maker. But really, he's a chicken. Wall Street figured it out. Same trade every time. It's the taco trade, because Trump always chickens out. He talks a big game on tariffs, then backs down. Over and over. When Trump goes hard on something, just bet on the dip. Wait for Trump to blink. Then cash in on the rebound. Every single time. Trump always chickens out. He's not a deal maker. He's not a negotiator. He's a taco.
Did Trump's face turn redder than his tie when he saw the Lincoln Project's latest roast? You won't believe which line in their parody ad sent him spiraling into a public meltdown. Stick around to see the exact moment that made him lose it. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. The Lincoln Project has turned trolling Donald Trump into a fine art. They don't just land punches, they deliver them straight to the ego, and this latest ad, it's like they emptied the whole arsenal. Over the years, they've crafted a reputation for pinpointing exactly what makes Trump tick, and what makes him go boom. Every joke, every jab, every biting line has been designed to target not just his politics, but his vanity, his obsessions, and most of all, his insecurities.
The luxurious mega jet Trump accepted from an Islamic dictator allied with Iran wasn't just a gift. It's a sign, a for sale sign. It's not just corrupt, it's oligarchy. It's our entire system twisted to make the Trump family rich. You get higher prices, he gets rich. The bad guys get whatever they want. America is up for grabs. While you pay more for groceries, gas, and rent, he's cashing in favors from enemies of America.
But somehow this ad feels different, sharper, bolder, and honestly, just funnier. For those not in the know, the Lincoln Project is a group of ex-Republican strategists who've made it their business to come after Trump and Trumpism like it's their full-time job, which, in a way, it is. Their ads cut through the noise by doing something most political campaigns never dare. They mock Trump right where it hurts. And this latest masterpiece, it's a parody so on point it feels like psychological warfare. Without ruining the punchline just yet, I'll say this. It doesn't hold back, and it's no coincidence that Trump's reaction has already made the ad go viral.
You voted to cut the price of eggs, not for a $50,000 bill your family can't pay. You voted to cut the price of gas, not to have mom or dad thrown out of nursing home care. The MAGA murder budget is going to kill people. Millions will lose care they can't afford any other way. People with diabetes, kidney disease, cancer, Alzheimer's. You voted for a stronger economy, not to close over 300 hospitals in farm states. But Congress voted to put the burden on you, to put your family and your finances at risk. It's not about Republicans or Democrats now. It's about right and wrong. Tell your senator, this is wrong.
So what's in this scorcher of a video? It opens with a jab at Trump's obsession with being seen as powerful, but instead of portraying him as a leader, they paint him as an insecure figure clinging to relevance. Then, bam, they slide into his fixation on crowd sizes, poking fun at his endless exaggerations about everything from inauguration turnouts to rally attendance. And the real killer? A line accusing him of being more desperate for applause than talent at a bad open mic night. It's also clearly tailored to the things Trump can't stand. He craves admiration and constantly avoids criticism, yet this ad forces both right in his face. This isn't just about the jokes though, it's about what those jokes represent. It's slicing right into that deep need he has to be taken seriously, but here, no one is, and the internet predictably is eating it up. One particular line, involving a scathingly funny comparison to reality TVL, seems to have spread faster than Trump could hit post on Truth Social.
This time it only took 2 months before your own team started stabbing you in the back and tearing each other apart. The knives are out. Elon attacking Peter Navarro, calling him dumber than a box of rocks. Everything. And while they're fighting, you're sinking. Looked at your polls lately? Don't. They're as bad as your stock market. Navarro blasting back. Howard Lutnick, under fire from your own West Wing. These idiots? Please. You thought they'd be loyal to you, Donald. Are you really that naive? They're ripping you off, getting power and fame from you while leaking against you. It's sad, Donald.
Trump's meltdowns after these ads have always been textbook, but something about this one feels bigger. His reaction to this ad doesn't just show his anger, it shows he knows they've got his number. This is more than trolling. It's a spotlight aimed directly at the very flaws he's tried to hide for years. Donald Trump's reaction to the Lincoln Project's ad wasn't just a meltdown, it was a full-blown spectacle that somehow managed to outshine the ad itself. If there's one thing Trump is consistent about, it's his inability to ignore criticism, especially when it hits where it hurts. Over the years, he's shown again and again that the quickest way to get him to blow a gasket is to mock his image, his popularity, or his so-called greatness. And this time, he took the bait like clockwork. First, let's talk about where he took his grievances. Classic Trump style, straight to Truth Social, his favorite stomping ground for airing insults and grievances. The post came rapid fire, accusing the Lincoln Project of being a fake Republican scam pack and ranting about how irrelevant they were. Irony alert, if they're so irrelevant, why is he spending so much time on them? In one Truth Social post, he claimed the ad was part of a conspiratorial witch hunt against him, complete with dramatic all caps and random quotation marks for words that didn't need them. You could almost picture the steam coming out of his ears as he banged away on his keyboard. And of course, it didn't stop there. Trump even managed to throw in his usual grievances about rigged elections and fake news while talking about an ad that had nothing to do with either. The tone, a swirling mix of anger and desperation, like someone yelling at a traffic light for turning red. Social media users immediately picked it apart, turning his posts into memes. One tweet showed Trump's all-caps rant slapped over a picture of a toddler mid-tantrum. Another joke that Donnie Diapers was trending again, a jab that clearly bothers him more than he'd ever admit. This is where it becomes clear the Lincoln Project got exactly what they wanted. His over-the-top response left no doubt that the ad hit its mark. By amplifying his outrage, Trump inadvertently drew even more attention to the ad and all its jabs at his fragile ego. It's a cycle we've seen before, but somehow it never gets old. The Lincoln Project knows how to set the trap, and like always, Trump can't resist walking right into it. The Lincoln Project didn't just fire off another funny ad, they dismantled Trump's carefully crafted persona piece by piece. This isn't just humor, it's strategy. By turning his insecurities into punchlines, they've taken political criticism to a personal level, forcing Trump to respond in ways that only amplify their message. It's a tactical takedown, and it works because Trump lives for control, but can't handle the loss of it. Satire like this is more than entertainment. It exposes flaws, invites discussion, and reshapes public opinion. With more Lincoln Project ads on the horizon, you can bet Trump's reactions will keep fueling this political theater.